British patriots disgraced, a deep dive into the controversy surrounding Keir Starmer and Nigel Farage. In a shocking turn of events, the footage of Labour leader Keir Starmer and Brexit architect Nigel Farage has sent ripples of outrage through the nation. This unprecedented alliance, or rather, the appearance of cordiality between two figures who represent polar opposites of the British political landscape, is nothing short of a betrayal to the millions who voted for change during the Brexit referendum. The stakes could not be higher as the very soul of British patriotism hangs in the balance. Critics are quick to label this moment as a profound contradiction, undermining the democratic mandate established just a few years ago. What was once a clear-cut referendum has devolved into a complex web of political maneuvering. Many fear that this display of camaraderie between Starmer, a figure many perceive as weak, and Farage, a controversial populist, signals a loss of integrity within British politics. This is not merely an incident, it's a watershed moment that could redefine the future of our nation. The historical context cannot be ignored. The Brexit vote was a once-in-a-generation opportunity for the British people to reclaim their sovereignty, to take back control from what they saw as an overreaching European Union. Starmer's perceived betrayal of this cause, by engaging with Farage, raises urgent questions about loyalty and commitment to democratic values. The powerful undercurrents of this controversy evoke memories of past political struggles, where ideologies clashed and the nation's direction hung in the balance. As the optics of this meeting unfold, it is crucial to consider the potential ramifications. Analysts warn that such a perceived alliance could embolden fringe elements within both parties, leading to further polarization. The very act of Starmer engaging with Farage could be seen as a capitulation to populism, a dangerous precedent that undermines the Labour Party's traditional base. Critics argue that this is not just a political misstep but a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to represent the people. The British people will not forgive betrayal lightly. In the heat of this political battle, voices from across the spectrum have emerged. Prominent public figures have condemned the meeting, labeling it a shocking display of disunity. Many fear that the implications of this encounter extend far beyond personal politics. If leaders like Starmer abandon their principles for the sake of political expediency, what does that mean for the governance of the country? The country stands at a crossroads, where the values of integrity and patriotism are under siege. Moreover, this moment brings to light the ongoing struggle for the heart and soul of the nation. The ideological fight between globalism and nationalism continues to rage, with figures like Farage positioned as the champions of a sovereign Britain. In contrast, Starmer's willingness to engage with him raises questions about the Labour Party's commitment to its core values. This clash is not merely a personal feud, it is emblematic of a broader ideological struggle that resonates deeply with the electorate. Looking ahead, the consequences of this encounter could reshape the political landscape. If Starmer continues down this path, he risks alienating his base and further emboldening the likes of Farage, who thrives on division and controversy. This could mark a new era of influence for populist rhetoric in British politics, one that challenges the very foundation of democratic discourse. The echoes of past conflicts remind us that the struggle for a cohesive national identity is ongoing and fraught with peril. As this narrative unfolds, it is essential for citizens to remain vigilant and engage with these developments. The stakes are too high to remain passive. This is a call to action. The British public must not stand idly by as their leaders engage in political theatrics at the expense of genuine representation. Join the growing movement demanding accountability and integrity in our political system. In conclusion, what we are witnessing is not just a fleeting moment but a critical juncture in British politics. As we navigate these turbulent waters, let us remember that the fight for our nation's future is in our hands. Like, subscribe, and join the community that believes in a united Britain, because together, we can ensure that this betrayal does not go unchallenged. The struggle for our ideals continues, and it is a fight we must win.